Yeah, and then the Michael Jackson thing,
That bullshit.
leaving
bullshit.
Neverland. Yeah.
That's like what?
Right. But I just want to say I don't know what happened to the Michael Jackson thing. Did it happen or not? Not quite sure. But I just interviewed Jason Weaver, who played young Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
In the Jackson film.
Yeah.
In the Jackson TV series.
Right.
And even the guy playing Michael Jackson said that he wouldn't leave his young son to spend the night at Michael Jackson's house. Parents left children with Michael.
Yes.
And all that, and you as a father know that you would not do the same thing with your child, Michael Jackson or anyone else.
Hell no.
No.
Pick
your favorite singer or actor that you look up to. You may love Denzel Washington, but you're not going to leave your 10-year-old son at Denzel's house for a couple days and let Denzel sleep in the room with him. You see what I'm saying? It's one of those things where I think Michael brought it on himself by associating with little children like that to that extent.
No.
Okay. We can agree to disagree on this.
No, because I think, what you guys get confusing is an act. And Michael Jackson, from what I understand, is a very smart businessman. And most of his things, the animals and all that bullshit, was an act.
Okay.
People would drop their kids off at his house. I mean, okay, yeah. He's what the fuck am I doing with these kids? When I was invited to Neverland, Chris was like, "Hey man, Michael want to meet you." I was like, "Man, what they doing up there?" And I sounded stupid, and I was like, "Well, what are you doing with them kids up there?" I believed the bullshit. It's like, you think I would bring my kid up there if he was doing that?
You brought your kid to Neverland?
No. Chris Tucker was saying, "Hey, Michael would like to meet you." I was like, "Well, what the fuck's going on up there?"
Oh, okay.
And he's like, "You think I would bring my kid up there if they were doing that bullshit?"
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things. Leaving Neverland just won an Emmy, which,
Of course it did. It's bullshit. Listen, like I said, when I saw Michael Jackson climb on the roof of the car, when he came to court late, I said, this dude is innocent.
Right. Well, Eddie Griffin, actually, I interviewed Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin drove him over there.
Yeah. Yes.
They got there late because there was so much, people in front of the court that they couldn't make it through. But yeah, Eddie Griffin was the one that took him over there. You actually went to court with him during the whole...
The nigga rode in my limo. He was so nervous he didn't book a car. I drove from my house in Malibu at the time down to Neverland. And him, Catherine was in the car, and I think it was Jermaine. And we pulled up, and they had the fucking red carpet rolled out at the courthouse. Rows of motherfucking cameras. I'm like, nigga, is this a movie premiere or a court date?
Yeah.
And Michael was nervous, nigga. I was like, this ain't nothing but a hearing.
Yeah.
I said, I done been to court when I'm figuring out how much time I'm getting.
Yeah.
You walk in and say guilty or not guilty, and you walk the fuck out.
Yeah.
And the nigga walked out, jumped on top of the SUV and started dancing for the fucking fans.
I remember that.
The judge was mad, talking about we late. If there's 10,000 people on the fucking street, we in the car, we on time, we can't get through the motherfuckers till the police show up and move the crowd out the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he comes there late in pajamas. Somebody who's been to court a lot. No, you don't go to court late. Court started at 8. You there at 7:30 sharp with regular clothes on.
Yeah.
But a man, I ain't got nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is stupid. He gets 14 counts. Nothing. Not one count.
Yeah.
14. Not one.
Yep. Yeah, man. Well, it's one of those things where no one's ever really going to know, but people are still going to love his music. Thriller is still, I would say, the greatest music album ever done to this day. People argue with Thriller and Off the Wall. I say Thriller, people say Off the Wall. Both of them are certified classics. You know, it is what it is. Eddie Griffin spoke highly about him. They were actually good friends.
Yeah.
You know, he said, Eddie Griffin actually talked about how he would make pedophile jokes around him.
So anyway, we got to bouncing ideas and shit. And my brother runs out the room. He like, nigga, I can't believe y'all motherfuckers is finished each other's sentences and shit. So Michael's like, sit on the bed. I'm like, nigga, that's how you got in trouble. Sit on the bed.
Oh, so you're making pedophile jokes.
Like a motherfucker.